Hey y'all, welcome to the Hey Coworker Podcast. Some of your favorite not safe for work coworkers. I am RJ, the friendly neighborhood Dom, and this is
Corinne,
aka
Big Rocks,
not the little one.
never the little one.
We are your favorite not safe for work coworkers. Some of you, the best coworkers in the world. Thank y'all for being here. Another week when you could have been anywhere, but you decided to be right here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with time sense, and we greatly appreciate it. How are you, friend?
Net positive.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
all
good.
things come to an end. We are on the good side of things. Not too much to complain about.
Okay, that's good. Anything going on this week? Anything to report?
I don't think so. I've been sleep and eating.
You look good.
Thank you. I have been going to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I've been, once I wrapped up that project that I was working on, I got my appetite back.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been snacking and eating and sleeping. I set a goal to weigh 120 pounds by November. When I set this goal, I might have been about 100 pounds or so. Somewhere around there. I refuse to get on scales, so I don't know. Somewhere around there, though. I am, and that was in June.
Mm-hmm.
I am at 120, a little bit over it. And, yeah, I mean, it's not November yet.
No,
Nope, not even October or September.
no,
So
that was you come said rather quickly.
now I can say I set this goal of 120 based on what 120 has looked like on me before, but I have always had to work for weight. So this 120 looks a lot different than 120 in the past.
How so?
Well, before I stopped eating in February,
Okay.
I probably was around like 117, 118. When I was about 113 now, like since I've been, like that was before I lost all that weight. So since gaining it back, when I was about 113, 111 to 113, somewhere in there, my clothes didn't fit. The clothes that I could fit at 118, I could not fit. Like, well, I could fit, but they fit much differently. They were tighter at even 111, 113. But I think it's because I have always had that. Anytime I've been over 120, it was muscle. I was working out. I was eating. I just been eating. I mean, I've started going to the gym, but this is mostly because I've been eating. So it is, it's a different fit on most things. I figure I have a window where, like, a very small window where all my clothes are gonna fit perfect, because everything I own is just a little bit too big for the most. Like everything usually, because I'm the smallest size and everything, so typically everything that I own is just a little bit too big. I just make it work, but there is going to be a very small window where things just fit exactly like they're supposed to, and then I'm not gonna be able to fit them anymore unless I stay there.
You could stay there. What do you think that is?
What, weight? Or what do you mean?
Yeah.
I have no idea. And also, like, you don't know. I don't know, like, how I'm going to gain weight and where it's going to go. Like, because I do have some stuff that, like, fits perfect now, but because I'm gaining weight, but I still don't have no hips. I don't have hips. That's not, like.
You're just not going to get those.
So it's not going to look the way I want. No matter how much weight I gain, how thick it's not going to look the way I want it to look, because I don't have hips. Because most people who don't naturally have hips, but they work out and they're thick, their hips are really their thighs. Like the shape that they get,
it's from their thighs.
It's from their thighs. I am personally not a fan, but that is going to be me because I don't have no hips. But it is not my preferred look. I like when the hips start at the hips. I like the shape of that more so than when it's lower, but it is what it is. Might just have to find a different type of pant.
Yeah. Damn.
But it's okay. This is what I asked for. There are things though that you just like you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And there's things that you don't think about.
Yeah.
Like I step into anything that I can step into. All clothes, if I can step into it and not have to put it over my head, that is what I'm going to do. But that is skinny privilege. Because I got a little ass on me now. And trying to step into them damn sports bras, like draw, is not where it's becoming a struggle. I use the wig bands, like the band that girls put around on their lace. I use those around my torso whenever I want to like crop a shirt. I put that there and then just use that to hold the shirt in place. Getting a little tight. Things are getting a little.
It's okay, friend.
I had to take it off, and I was at home. I was done recording. I was making videos, and I used it to make a video. But when I was done with the video, usually walk around, I was like, get this shit up off of here till I'm ready to record something else. I almost popped. It felt like so.
Well, I mean, this is what you asked for.
It is what I asked for, and I'm gonna take what come with it for the most part. I have my little belly here. I think it's just my intestines being full. It's not fat. I'm not.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, it's like what I see. I look 5 months pregnant, which is exactly what it was. When I was pregnant, it wasn't fat. It was just something behind, like in my stomach, pushing it out. It wasn't like fat. So that's what it is now. I be seeing it. It's just because I look exactly how I looked when I was pregnant. It's like 5 months at that. Not like I look. Yeah, when I'm full, I look 5 months pregnant.
So there's this little. She's got to be between somewhere between 6 and 8 months pregnant lady at the gym. She's very heavily pregnant. Just tiny little Asian lady, and she be working out, and I be like, "You're better than all of us. You're so much better than all of us." And I think going back to the comment that you had made about with the crackhead, sometimes it's okay to tell people that you're better than them. Because I saw a video today of this young man, and it was like this. They were doing like questions, and old boy is talking to him about. He's like, "Oh, so like, tell me a apology you regret you never got to give." He's like, "I got physical with my ex-girlfriend," and then he's like talking to him about it, and he was like, "Old boy just tried to be like, so you think you're better than me?" And I was like, "At not committing domestic violence? Yes, I am."
The interviewer. The interviewee was like, "You think you better than me?
Yes,
because you ain't never beat no bitch up."
Basically, I'm like,
so what you been doing? Getting beat up this whole time? No altercations. So nobody putting their hands up. Man,
yeah. That's bullshit,
you live
bro.
in La La Land, nigga. This is the real world.
Yo, it was so insane to me. When you be running dudes through their own logic and you talk to them about the things they said, and they just can't, the way they will revert to try to justify the thing that their actions instead of their actual logic. Because their logic, when you first ask them, be so upright and so aligned with everybody else's moral standard. And then the more you talk to them, the more he just twists it to be like, "Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't actually care." I'd be like, "Oh, so this is." I don't feel like you ever actually cared, bro. I feel like you just pretend. Mm-hmm. Which is what which is why when dudes be like, "Hey, women should pick better," I'd be like, they pretend. Just like this when he first started.
Nobody is walking around with a sign on their forehead that says, "I'm going to be a terrible baby daddy."
Bro. The question was, what is an apology you regret not being able to give? And he said getting like he thought he was going to get points for being sincere. And then when he got confronted and held accountable, he didn't like what it looked like and tried to revert into something else.
First of all, you beat her up and never said sorry.
He said an apology he never got to give.
You never said sorry.
Never, not at any point. You didn't send a text message?
You never.
Oh, she got a restraining order after the first time. That's what happened. And then she never saw you again.
That's got to be it. She said, you. That's the type of party this is?
Yeah.
Takes but one time. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was nuts to me.
Mm-hmm. I was debating on whether I was going to tell a story on the pod, but I don't think I should.
You already talked about the people's elbow, which, funnily enough, I posted that clip about where you talked about taking the SIM card out that nigga phone.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
And there's almost like, you let her get away with the people's elbow comment. Way before that, and I was like, y'all don't understand. Y'all are new here. We've rehashed people's elbow at least 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but
at least once a year.
Yeah, and that has something to do with what I was about to say, but I don't know if I should. essentially, you know how sometimes traumatic things happen to you in life and your brain is kind of like, yeah, we're just going to act like that never happened.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
Oh, with him?
Yeah, I forgot I really used to whoop his ass. I completely forgot.
You was really out here putting hands on this nigga.
Yeah, I used to whoop his ass. And my brain was just like, girl, that is not who we are, so it didn't happen. And I just tucked it away. I do remember the people's elbow, but I think the only reason my brain let me keep the people's elbow is because it didn't connect.
How in my head, he's so much bigger than you.
He's huge.
Okay. Like how huge?
So when we met, he hadn't started working out yet.
Okay.
Then and during our relationship, that nigga started going to the gym and got big as fuck. Like he's not super tall, but he's brolic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't give a shit. You think because you went and got all them muscles that's gonna change everything? The statute of limits. What's the statute of limits? I don't have domestic DV on my card.
I don't know.
It's been quite some time. When I say beat his ass, I really just mean
clarify.
It don't make it better.
It's like, where we going?
It wasn't never for nothing, but it was absolutely uncalled for and unnecessary and wrong. But it was never for nothing. But it was wrong, and I don't
condone.
I don't think I don't condone it. No, for sure, I don't.
No. You don't want to take a second?
No, that's the right thing to say. Oh.
You get on my nerves.
That's for sure.
The reason that you get on my nerves is because I'm not going to be able to clip this because they're not going to be able to tell which parts you're joking and which parts you're not. So I would love to be able to clip this, but I already know good fucking well. And the way that the internet is right now, absolutely not.
Yeah.
These niggas have lost their mind.
And they already feel like I'm on that anyway. They was looking for it. No, she finally admitted.
There will be a TikTok live about you. I'm telling you right now.
My picture in the background, you know how to the green screen. Is domestic violence okay?
Like, bro.
Yeah.
The TikTok lives they're not getting any better. I was in one and I was just asking logical questions and they were like, I'm gonna block you. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna see myself out because this isn't the space for me.
Yeah, no. It was like this other thing. It was like people be on power trips. There's 11 people in here, bro. Like, I just stopped in.
If I wanted to, I could pack all of us in my car.
It's not.
It's not.
And to me, the thing that I was trying to like this thing, I be agreeing with. It's worse when like I agree with your overall point, but like the steps that you're taking to get there, that math don't math. And she was trying to tell this dude that like what she was saying was objective truth and what he was saying was subjective truth, or not objective truth. It wasn't subjective truth. It was just his perspective. And I was like, that would still make it subjective because it's his perspective. It changes. Like the reason that it's subjective is because it changes based on the perspective of the people
of the subject.
Yes. This is like subject. So. And she was trying to act like perspective and subjective were two different things, and I'm like, those two things are the same. Like they could all honestly, you could almost use them as synonyms. Mm-hmm. They're not listed as synonyms, but like they're very, very closely related. Mm-hmm. And when you try to point out, if I try to point that out to you and you don't like, you instantly get frustrated and mad, it's time for me to go. Mm-hmm. Cause you don't care. This is, I mean, and not to be, I will go sit in a live that is like toxic just for entertainment. I'd be like, this is not this was supposed to be a productive conversation. And the topic that y'all even have up here could be extremely productive, but y'all not being productive.
No,
there's nothing productive happening here, but this is entertaining. Yeah. So I will sit and watch this and just be in the comments keying.
That's one thing it's very hard for me to do is sit in anybody's live.
You weren't one of them kids. You played outside.
I did play outside, but Did I play outside? I played a lot. Whether it be outside by myself, you know, I grew up an only child. I can entertain myself. I don't have to sit here and watch you.
Sorry, I was gonna say in these niggas' faces.
Well, I am who I am. But yeah, I'm like, because I did play outside, but I remember like when I was young, I didn't go to the elementary school or middle school that I was zoned to.
Okay.
I went to a better school.
Okay.
And so I didn't know none of the neighborhood kids because they all went to school together and I didn't go to that school. So for a long time, I didn't go outside because like my bedroom window faced the park. Like when I look out my window, I can see the park. And they always just seem like, I don't know where I would fit in this.
I don't have a place in this group.
Right. Like there are those kids here are the theater kids, the cool kids. Like I don't know where I fit in here. And so it took a while for me to like go outside, but then they started playing kickball, and I'm so sorry. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't care who out there. I'm coming to get in. Put me in the game, coach. I'm coming to play some kickball.
Yeah, I'm trying to get down.
I used to love kickball. When they got out there trying to play basketball and baseball, I don't have the hand-eye coordination for that. Hand-eye foot, I got hand-eye.
You weren't trying to play no soccer neither.
I grew up in the hood. That just wasn't really.
Y'all didn't play soccer?
Yeah, no one. I don't think I saw soccer ball in real life until maybe middle school in gym. I don't know.
I forget that like different sports have different socioeconomic classes, and that like based on the country that you're in, that can change. Mm-hmm. And so, like when I was living in England, in my perspective, like playing football, everybody plays football. It's like the working class sport. Soccer. Everybody plays soccer. It is the working class sport. However, over here, working class kids don't play that unless, of course, they're Mexican, in which case they're usually like first or second generation Mexican, and they came from Mexico where they don't play American football. They play
soccer. Well, yes, our soccer. Mm-hmm.
And that's a working class sport. Everybody plays that. But here, usually the kids that are playing that are not.
If I'm not mistaken, soccer or football is the number one sport across the world.
Yes. Everybody plays.
Yeah. It's just here we don't really
That's
care.
not our.
Yeah. Yeah. So that wasn't soccer was not something that I played as a kid. It was not like I never, even as somebody who really wasn't into sports like that, like we didn't have no soccer team at the school. I didn't see soccer on TV. It just wasn't something that, like I knew what it was, of course, but now kickball, on the other hand, baseball, but with your feet, hell yeah, I'm fucking with it.
Trying to get down.
Yes, I did. So that's what made me start going outside. But what was we talking about?
I don't remember. I transitioned us into talking about perspective.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because you were talking about lives.
Yeah. We was talking about something else before that. I don't
know.
Who
knows?
We transitioned.
Yeah.
But I do have a docket.
Okay. Things to talk about. Period.
Yes, indeed. Have you seen this? I fell in love with my psychiatrist.
I haven't. I hadn't heard anything about it. I was on live a few days ago. Somebody came in and asked, and after that, I've been seeing like discourse around it. I have not seen the actual thing though. So
I went and watched part of a video, and then I was like,
isn't there like a bunch of parts?
There's
you watched one part of one video.
I watched one part of one video, and then I went and looked for people's synopsises. And I said, because I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
And basically, in summary, what people are saying is basically that her psychiatrist was actually incredibly professional and did his job as a psychiatrist, and that she is in fact delusional and believes that this man is in love with her, but she's just, what's the name? In my opinion, one of the people said she has a personality disorder. I said absolutely, and everybody's saying BPD because they don't know no better. But this sounds just like histrionic. And to be honest, it's one of the reasons why I wanted to give the summer, and then I don't really want to talk about her because I do believe she's decompensating, and I don't think it does anything for her to add attention to that, which is also why I won't be clipping this part.
Okay, fair.
But that situation has made me think, because this person has a psychiatrist and a therapist. And it makes me think that y'all's therapists don't tell y'all when you the problem. Like it makes me think, like, does your therapist not ever be like, You don't see how you contributed to that situation? Or like, are you having...
Well, I'm thinking about if she's doing her job or if I'm genuinely just not the problem.
Depends on which situation, friend. Or what situation. Yeah. I would need to know details. So to tell you whether or not you the problem. But yeah, no. Because I'm like, listen, I'm like, you don't see how like...
I'm not going to pay somebody to tell me that I'm the problem. So that's step one. Yeah. No.
Which is no. One, I know you're joking because I know that you actually do the work. Two, I do believe that is the people actually do believe that, and they are looking for someone to validate their bad decisions and poor behavior, and because they want to tell the things. Do you know how crazy it is for you to tell me a story from your perspective, and you're gonna tell me in a biased way that makes you look good anyway? You're gonna try to like soften how you look anyway. That's just your nature. That's human nature. You don't want to be perceived in a negative way. For you to tell me and intentionally try to make somebody else look bad, and even in your telling of the story, everybody goes, "You know you're the problem, right?" How your therapist don't tell you that?
Yeah, because you telling it. Yeah, I understand.
Do you talk to the lady? What do you tell the lady? Do the lady ask follow-up questions? I don't feel like she asks follow-up questions because I would have so many questions.
So this lady thinks that her therapist is in love with her.
Thinks that her psychiatrist is
in love with her.
He's actively told her that he's not in love with her, but she just is like, there's just so much tension, and I'm just like, see,
that's called uncomfortability. You are making him uncomfortable.
It's called discomfort.
Right. Yeah, I saw someone say that like one of the worst parts about this is she on here doing all this shit online, and he like cannot come and defend himself.
He can't even acknowledge whether or not that is his
patient.
Yeah. Because of HIPAA laws. Like he can't do nothing about that. Like, and it's one of the things that like I've thought about as I've had like a social media presence. I'd be like, what happens if someone is in my comments and they like, oh, ask Mr. Whoa, what you want? I will block you.
Quick.
Yeah. Because this ain't that. This is my personal life. You don't get to infringe on my personal life. It's not my work life, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. But yeah, so the fact that he can't defend himself at all is also a little wild.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know nothing about this. This ain't got no Negroes in the story, so that's probably why.
I don't think the doctor's a Negro, and she's not.
I think he's brown. They said he's an Indian man.
Oh,
and she's white. Yeah, I did see that they said he's a Indian man.
But no.
So I don't know. It was something else going on the internet. I don't remember.
That was the other thing I wanted to say. This is why I be saying delusions are not funny. Y'all be saying the Lulu shit, and I be like, that's just not funny. This is exactly why.
But here, one of my favorite sayings, and I say it all the time, not enough, clearly, is that crazy people don't know they're crazy. You running around talking about, I'm delulu. No, because if you were, you wouldn't know. Isn't that the point?
True. That is very true. People that are actually delusional do not realize
they don't know that they're delusional. What? No, everything that I'm telling you is hardcore truth facts. I know that I know that for a fact.
They believe all of that.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. So when like I remember like that's something that has always like when people get you don't know me, I'm crazy. No, you're not. You're not. You just a regular nigga. With a regular nigga jaw. At the end of the day, like.
And this is the thing. Niggas that are actually crazy, one, if you've been medically diagnosed, you will know. But like even the way that they don't warn you, not for real.
Not for real. And it's like, because let's say you have been diagnosed with something, right? And this is something that you are in control of. You're not crazy right now. You got some crazy stuff, but you're not crazy because you're in control of this. As soon as you're not in control anymore, it's like if I were having an episode where I were having delusions, right, and I'm telling you everything that I know to be fact, and you record a conversation with us, and I am delusional at that moment, you can tell me none of that is true. That is not, and I'm gonna be like,
nothing about that.
I'm
that
sorry,
you're
what?
To believe.
Right. So then when you show it to me later, I'm gonna be like, damn.
And I should clarify, people are not crazy, but the things that they do sometimes are in fact crazy.
Right.
And a diagnosis doesn't make you crazy.
Right. It just tells you it gives you some insight into what's going on. But it's like, even being delusional, you record me and then show me later, and I'm like, oh my gosh, whatever I do to get that in control, if I'm not in control anymore, and you show me that same video, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah, exactly. I've been knowing what the fuck I was talking about. Because I'm now crazy because I don't have my crazy in check. whatever word we want to substitute for crazy, I don't know. Delusion, it's fun. It is something that we talk about and we say it in fun, but I hope nobody is meaning that because you can't be delusional and know you being delusional. I feel like that's directly contradicting to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Typically, when people are delusional, they're not recognizing their delusions, and even when you try to point out, be like, "Hey," and encourage them towards like
reality.
It's not useful. A lot of times, it's not. I'm not gonna.
We went through that online with the girl who looked like me, and everybody's in her comments, even outside of the me part. People in her comments trying to tell her, maybe you should go talk to a therapist. None of that stuff is happening. Who do you really think people are poisoning your grapes? That's what the fuck she said, ain't it? And
you telling her that, you are just now a part of her delusion.
You are a part of the delusion, making it worse.
I'd be like, stop, interact. You don't know what you're doing, and you're making it worse.
Making it worse. And I don't even remember doing this, but I was scrolling through my videos and I saw a video that I made around that time, but it was the one where I called everybody Doofenshmirtz because they was acting like they couldn't tell the difference, like they couldn't tell that it was me in the Stitch video and the original video. I found that one, but when I clicked on it, like the comment to go back and look at the original, I had hidden it. I had like privated it. I don't even remember doing that, but I'm pretty sure because I like after I've said my part to say, hey, that is not me. Not only do I think that y'all should stop tagging me, I think y'all should leave that girl alone. Once I've done that, I'm taking this shit down. It's gotten enough views to where I feel like enough people have seen it. I'm taking this shit down because I do not want to contribute to whatever is going on with her.
Exactly that. I remember when it happened because you called me and I was like, if I was you, I was like, but I was like, even the way that you address it, I was like, okay, that works.
Yeah. Because the way I tried to address it in a way that was like, I am not trying to make I'm not a doctor or any of that.
I'm just saying that I am not her and stop putting me in that.
The stuff that she is saying, you got to think. She's saying somebody is trying to destiny swap with her. Somebody is trying to steal her life. And y'all are in her comments tagging me, talking about, damn, y'all look just alike. Girl, is this you? I thought you were okay. You're going to ask me if that you thought that was me while she, under the video of her saying, somebody's trying to steal my life. Somebody who looks like me. She said that in the video. And you on here asking, and you under that video tagging me in it.
This would make a great thriller movie. But one of y'all got to die in the end, and we don't want that in real life. If I was going to write it, one of y'all would die in the end.
Yeah, and I was finna say, you could probably make it a way that nobody dies, but fuck all that. Somebody got to go.
Nah.
It can't be two of us. So I don't know how she doing right now, but if this horror movie shit come to life, bitch.
Oh, no, Vet'll take her out first. Vet's putting holes in her.
I think depending on the situation, he let me see what I'm on first. I think he'd want a chance to be proud of me to see how I handle myself. And if the first sign of things look like they're not going my way.
Oh yeah, he's on that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Someone came in my live. You know, I like when trolls come in my live.
Indeed.
Because I'm quick on my feet. You not finna out funny me here. All you're going to do if you try to troll me in my live, all you finna do is set me up for a joke.
Indeed.
Every single time. So somebody came in there. I had clipped this. I put a clip on my main page, but somebody was like, my sister is a big mean girl to my mom and keeps making her cry.
Yeah.
And I took some actual time there.
Yeah, you stopped. I remember you stopped and you looked and I said, oh no. She's thinking about it.
You can't whoop her ass. That's not. I was trying to find another way to say that. And then when she was like, I will if she keeps being mannerless. You're a troll. Get the fuck out of here. This is not my people. I know nigga when I hear nigga. Yeah, this is not a nigga. Hell no.
You know, that reminds me of that fucking filibustering skit. He's like, reading books? I know it gonna snitch.
I'm like,
no, but I was in a live and I heard a young lady say something. I was like, you got a picture of a Negro up. But I don't think that's a Negro.
Somebody followed me today on one of my pages. I don't remember, but you know, it shows you the most recent like little notification. It just said Negro, period. And I was like, this is my type of motherfucking party. I went to go look at it. This might be somebody I want to follow back. It's a couple. Oh. 2 Mexicans.
Absolutely.
Blocked.
Absolutely.
You've lost your damn mind.
Because why?
Because you're blocked. And reported for bullying and harassment.
And reported is okay.
Because why would you? It's 2 Hispanic people. Let me not say Mexican. I don't know what country they're from. 2 Hispanic people. What the fuck are you talking about?
They don't know.
Because even if you speak in Spanish, it mean black. You're not.
So what y'all doing?
So what you mean? I'm thinking I found a friend.
You did not find a friend.
And you know what? I didn't, because I don't think I'm too much fan of Negroes. I like niggas, personally. Or that, you know what?
I also like niggas.
I like to be around niggas. I like Negroes to be in charge. I like to be where the niggas at.
I don't want to stay where the niggas at, but I love to visit. Nah. I'm not trying to stay. Like, I like being around the niggas.
Yeah, I
don't want to be where the niggas is at. That's.
I don't want to have to be where the niggas at.
That's it.
Yeah, I want the choice to come and go freely from and to and fro the
niggas. Yeah. I want a way out.
Yeah,
I can't be trapped here.
Oh my gosh, like I love how the niggas just mean black people, and like the hoes just mean girls. It's not offensive. Like some people get offended by that.
Well, but niggas and Negroes is
there's a distinction. Yeah. There's a distinction. Because when I went to Dallas and I said I want to be where the niggas at, I'm trying to go to a nigga brunch, and they sent me to some place called Local Tap, and I got on the internet yelling like, I said niggas, not Negroes. It was bitches in there with sweaters across their shoulders and shit like that, and tennis skirts. And another motherfucking thing. DJ, huh? There was no DJ. There was music playing. Mm-hmm. There was no DJ. They had an outside area. Think about going out anywhere in Houston, and they have an outside. It's a patio. You have the option to sit outside. The weather was nice. We get in there, bet it's getting a table.
This is Dallas.
Okay. I said, oh, can we sit outside? He asked the lady. She says, oh, you can like order your food to go and take it out there, but there's no servers that come out there. Then what the fuck is it here for? I'm supposed to hang out after I eat? Supposed to take a nap in this bitch? What are you talking about? Why is it here? What is the outside for?
That absolutely makes no sense.
It's tables out there.
Why don't y'all have servers?
Why isn't there a person who can come outside and take my order?
Do y'all not have a person that, like, it's permanently closed? It's never closed?
It's not for food. I mean, it's not for service. Like, it's there if you want to go out there and hang out for a little, but nobody's coming to check your order, take your order. Most of the clubs we go to in Houston, it's a whole separate bar outside.
Yes. And a food truck.
They might got different music playing than what's going on inside. Like, but then I you know, living certain places, you think, especially when you don't travel a lot. Like, I go places, but it's usually like party stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's live in certain places, you just think that certain shit is normal. I didn't necessarily realize that Houston's like club scene, particularly brunch. I knew you don't leave Houston on a Sunday fun day. I knew that, but I didn't I thought we just had litter scenes than everybody else. I didn't know that like not everybody
does Sunday fun day like Houston does Sunday fun day.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't on Houston's level, but like you can get some ass with your eggs. For sure.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on where you are. If you're in Atlanta, for sure. If you're in
Just metro areas, probably.
Yeah, you would think but you would think Dallas.
I would think Dallas, but apparently I just needed to go to Deep Ellum, and I knew that, but I trusted that the person was telling me the right thing, and they did it.
Because where I went for brunch, there was definitely ass throwing.
Yeah, ass with eggs is what I like.
That's fair.
I don't think we talked about how you were doing this week.
Oh, I'm feeling how I look. So
Black, love that.
Always that. Now I had a really, excuse me, how do I describe work today? I had a really engaging and challenging day. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't that until like right up at the end. And then I had like to deal with one person, and I had to like lock in.
Excuse me.
So yeah, it was just, I was exhausted. So like I didn't realize, and as you said, when we sat down to do this, like, I didn't realize how tired I was till I sat down. But I'm all right. I'm cool. I'm making it.
Okay.
The internet has been entertaining me.
Good.
Like I said, because it's been keeping me awake. Because I be like, as I'm typing, like listening to people's lives, be like, y'all are foolish. This is crazy. Let's see, what else is on this docket? Friends on follow up. Oh, I had a theory about the multiverse. Oh, so sometimes little one will add too much to the story.
Put too much sauce on it.
Yeah, you put too much sauce on it. And so last night we're chilling in the room. And she's telling me about how she worked out, and I'm like, okay, baby, I'm so proud of you. Like, that's dope that you worked out. And she was like, I was like, oh, so what did you do? It's like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you my mile time, because she did a mile and then she lifted. I was like, as long as it's like not slower than 15 minutes, you're fine. She was like, it was 16. I said, okay, so you walked, you didn't run. At a mile, you walked, bro. And she was like, I ran a little bit. I said, that's even more. That's what.
We're getting there.
Don't say. She was like, and my ankle hurt. I said, you know what? Okay, now I'm not going, because you went from, and not only that, she had at some point said, she's like, no, I had 15 minutes. So when it started, it was 16 minutes. Then it went from 60 minutes to 15 minutes. Then it was you ran a little bit. Then it was your ankle hurt.
She's just telling you what happened.
I'm not going. And that's the same thing I told her. I was laughing hysterically. Like, I'm not going.
I came home from the gym other day and told Vic, I did cardio today.
What'd he say?
He was like, really? I was like, yeah, I superset my workouts.
It's not.
That's the most cardio you're getting out of me.
That's fair, because that's not your goal.
It is not my goal. Although it is kind of my goal a little bit now. Not necessarily to burn fat, but I just hate how winded I get. I hate how out of breath I am so fast.
I understand that. That's one of the reasons why I hoop the way I hoop, because I'm like, if I do this, then I'll stay active. Also good for my joints. But I still am at a place where I'm glad I took we had like a month where we didn't play basketball, like a month, 6 weeks where we didn't play basketball. My body feels so much better. Mm-hmm. And like the added like strength work, mobility work, all of that stuff has been helping. So hopefully now when I go back to hooping, my body will be able to hold up, and I don't hurt myself. Also, I still feel like I need to lose like another like solid 20 pounds so I can be actually like really, really good. Mm-hmm. Like just so that my body will feel better.
Yeah. Okay.
But I told myself I wasn't going to cut. Actually, I'm supposed to be starting to cut like around now, because we're heading into homecoming season, and I got to go back.
And your birthday.
Yeah. And Halloween. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we in that time where like people think you work out in your summer body for summer, but in Texas it's too hot for all that. I don't want to do that. I'm working out for like that fall season where it's still warm and I can get my shit off. Because you expected
post summer.
Yeah, old summer, because I can still get my shit off, and you're not really expecting summer body. The expectations are lower. So I'm gonna try to get my shit off.
That's one thing to tell yourself, for sure.
So that's expectations are not lower.
I mean, we 3 days out the summer, and you talking about you shouldn't have got fat or not toned. You know what I'm saying? How did where it went?
No, so this is the thing. One of the things I've realized is I actually killed the person, the version of myself that doesn't go to the gym. Like that nigga's gone. It's been so long since I didn't make every one of my lifts. I'd be like, no, we're just gonna go. It's just gonna suck.
I really didn't feel like going on Friday, so I didn't. But I went on Monday and I did Friday's workouts and Monday's workouts.
That's real.
Yeah.
That is a thing that I would. That's more committed than I would have been.
Yeah.
Because I've never done that. If I missed a workout, I just be like,
see you next week.
Yeah, I'll have to catch you.
But I think the only reason I did that is because Friday is the day that I work out my outer, like my glute medius minimus. I don't remember which one it is, but it's the one. Not the one at the top, but the one that's like behind it. That's like it's like there's one. I think it's the medius that's like kind of behind it. But anyway, that's the one for your hip dips. Like you have to work it. That's the only muscle. Whatever that's what you need to work out in order to like fill out your hip dips. It takes a very long time, but that's what I do on Fridays. And that is like my biggest goal because I'm gaining weight. I just don't have no hips, so I don't have the shape that I want. So like is
that the adductor machine?
Yeah. I usually do the fire hydrants. I do like the clamshells, but on the cords machine, stuff like that. I take my band. I have my workout bands, and I put them around my knees and just like open and close my knees every workout, at least like every workout, because that is like my main focus. But because that's what Friday is, I was like, yeah, I can't skip. Like if I had skipped Monday or Tuesday, Monday or Wednesday, when I went the next time, I probably wouldn't have did.
That's real.
But Friday is like my main. Yeah.
I have 2 lifts left. I have chest and back because I do them on the same day because I'm dumb, and I have shoulders. So I'm trying to do chest and back tomorrow so that when I go and I do shoulders is easy and I don't have to kill myself. Although I have been because I'm trying to have bolder shoulders. I'm trying to have my shoulders. I'm trying to have capped delts. Okay, that's a thing.
Are you trying to get that weird that muscle?
You talking about the trap thing? Yeah. You don't like that?
You're not my man.
No, I'm just saying that's
that's crazy to you. That is the too far line for me. Cause why the fuck is that strong? You got all the muscles, nigga. Cause don't nobody have that with a little body.
That's true.
That's like one of the I won't say the last thing, I don't know enough, but like that's something you work out intentionally.
So I low-key already have fairly pronounced traps. So you know what I'm saying? Like Yeah,
I don't like that. That is scary to me, and it beat the line.
Yeah, I don't have to work out too tough or do too much to like. I don't even work my traps for real because I have fairly pronounced traps.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Sorry, friend.
Be sorry to me. You ain't got them. You know what I mean? But if something changes and you start working your traps out, and I notice, I am the type of person to say something.
Yo, what would you say?
I don't know. What's going on with you? You good? Maybe stop going to the gym. You got all the goddamn muscles in your neck. Maybe is what I would say.
Wow.
But we're not there yet. Preemptive roasting.
You got all the muscles right there in your neck. Is insane. Because I would be offended, but I would also be like,
kind of flattered.
Yeah, like, oh, for real? Thank you.
Yeah.
But damn, like it hurt. So I had a thing, but I'm gonna have you read it because you're a better reader. It's not that I can't read, but I don't like reading out loud to the class. So I pulled it up because I was like, oh, you got, and also I want to see your reaction as you read this.
Okay. This is a post from Facebook. It says, you mad at me because your baby daddy flew me out? Girl, please. You been said the child wasn't close. You called him a deadbeat, remember? But now that he treating you better than sorry. Damn, I'm acting like RJ. But now that he treating me better than anybody ever treated you, suddenly you emotional. I ain't sneak, I ain't lie. He grown, I'm grown. And we both knew if the roles was reversed, you would have done worse. Let's be real, this ain't about loyalty. You just ain't like You just ain't like that. It's me. Ooh, she's jealous. You ain't think I'd ever be the one he chose. First of all, this is an old ass man. Second of all, let me finish the story. But now I'm out the country, glowing, getting spoiled, and sleeping good in your daddy's arm. Well, I said baby daddy at first. I threw that in there, and that's not. That's not what it said.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be so interesting when she catches it. You want to go back?
Well, we are talking about a father. Well, let's just finish. But now I'm out the country, glowing, getting spoiled, and sleeping good in your daddy's arms. If that hurt, heal. Anyway, anywho, we finna go pick out souvenirs. Let me know if you want something or don't. I'll be at the house when we land. The screenshots here, there's a screenshot from some messages that says, bitch, are you for real right now? You really fucking my dad? What the fuck, Leah? Leah says, LMAO, girl, calm down. You said y'all wasn't close. She said, girl, that's my father. You really don't see what's wrong? This whole time I've been wondering why you so quiet whenever I bring him up. Leah said, oh, so now you care about your family. Girl, please. You were just saying y'all wasn't close. He ain't never been a real dad. So what you mad for? She said, bitch, you're disgusting on my mama. I hope it was worth our friendship. She said, friendship? Baby, we've been doing the second you started complaining. Oh, we've been done the second you started competing. I'm sorry, it's small here. I just play my role better. Don't be mad because I'm about to be your stepmama. Or tell him I said hi when we get back, or don't. Okay, so I said baby father. That's not what the message said. It just said daddy. Okay.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, my daddy's a whore. My daddy has a baby mama.
No, this is the thing. I could absolutely imagine that happening, but it would be like, I can't imagine that happening with a girl that I was friends with, because you know how I talked about never putting my hands on a woman? I don't know how if one of my friend, like my actual platonic homegirls that I have vented to about how my father is a Tyler Perry villain started fucking my dad, I don't know how I would have to find somebody to put hands on you.
Mm-hmm. And that's fair. But you know what they say about toxic niggas. So maybe she just needed to know. Sorry.
That's not an excuse. I'm not going. I'm not going.
Sorry. Oh, that's too close. Okay. Okay, so I actually just saw a TikTok video today. I don't think it's that. I don't remember the name she said, but I saw a TikTok video today of a girl basically saying that she's been friends with this girl for 14 years. She came home and her 70-year-old daddy was giving her friend head. She like 27. Yeah. She came and it wasn't odd that her friend was there because they very close, she best friend.
He's been around.
Right. And so yeah, she walked in the house. To make the situation worse, her mom is disabled and was just in the room. And she walked in and her daddy was giving her best friend head on the couch in the living room.
Where was the mama?
In the room. She disabled. She's handicapped. She can't move around on her own. So she was just in there. She didn't say if her mama is usually like out the room or if she spent most of the time in there or whatever. And to make it even worse, mama ain't ate all day. Mama hungry. Y'all, and he downstairs eating. But yeah, so
until you do right.
But yeah, like I actually have a sister whose mom is like 2 years older than me. So it's not. I mean, yeah, I could absolutely imagine that.
I told you when I went to my
and my daddy fine.
When I went to my pop's funeral, I was fully expecting let a motherfucker show up. It's finna be furniture moving around this bitch. Yeah. I tell you that. It's finna get.
Yeah.
I'm finna come up out this tie.
But why though?
Because in that time and space, who I was then, I did not care.
Fair.
I like, first of all, I don't even, and this is the thing, I almost did not go to my father's funeral.
I remember.
The only reason I was there was because of my mom. And so if you are here and you interrupt anything to do with my mother's peace.
Because why do you have to do that now?
Because I am the only reason I'm here is so now anything that even looks like it might upset her, I'm taken out. Dude, so you don't like this. Yeah. No, we're not playing that game.
Because you don't need to do that at the funeral.
But you know, niggas love to act an ass. Mm-hmm. They love to act a nigga.
I'm a bigger one.
Hey, this is not the time nor the place. I will. Hey, let me come back.
Yeah, this is crazy. Now, I'm trying to see if I ever found out that my dad was fucking one of my friends, who I would be more upset with.
I also tried to imagine like what happens if this was my mom, right? Like let's say I have a male friend and I find out that my male friend now is sleeping with my mother. Let me tell you how I'm not okay with that.
But who are you more mad at? Your friend?
Yeah.
Why your mama so horny though? That's what I'm trying to say. Like you got to take that into account. Like both. I don't know who I'd be more upset with.
This is the thing. My mama is a saint, and she put up with my daddy for so long. I can forgive her this. Why are you acting like this? You, my friend. Mm-hmm. You're not supposed to be like this.
I don't know who I would be more angry at.
Yeah,
I don't. But then again, I think you have a very good relationship with your mom. Yeah. And as someone who does not have because I'm sitting up here trying to figure out who I'd be more mad at, and I don't really think I'd be mad at all.
Like if
I don't really think I would care all too much. Like, girl, be safe. That nigga like to make babies, but that's kind of like I don't know how much I would care. I really don't.
So like, if your best friend started fucking your mom, you'd be okay with that?
My mama married. And I love my stepdaddy. So let's start there. Don't fuck that up for me. I love that nigga. I'm so serious. I love my stepdaddy. So no, I would not be okay with that. Okay. But if it was my dad, who's already a whore.
Yeah.
He got motion.
But okay, so if he started fucking old girl from the one that's your friend that went to PV.
I really don't think my issue is my daddy ain't shit, bro. You wasted. We at the age you need to be looking for a husband. Now if you're trying to marry my daddy, bitch. Now hold on, cause you can't be my stepmama, fuck nigga. That no. But if you just need something to fuck on there now and then, that's none of my business. I don't want to think about who neither one of y'all fucking for real.
The way you said you can't be,
cause hell no. Now don't take that shit too far.
But she loved that nigga.
Now I got a problem with that. Because why is you falling in love with this nigga, bro? Because, okay, here's the thing. As somebody who has no sexual interest in my father, right?
Yeah, of course.
And knowing what we know about ain't shit niggas, I could understand me complaining about my daddy and you being like, yeah, that nigga trash. And then you seeing my daddy is handsome. I am my daddy's oldest son. I look just like my father. I'm so silly. You slap that Johnny Depp goatee filter on me, I look just like my daddy. So you come across my daddy, he's sweet. He got motion. My daddy is a cool ass nigga. Like, he's very laid back. I promise you right now, my daddy is in his 50s. He is somewhere with a bucket hat, some Hirachis, and some cargo shorts on. My daddy's just letting, but not in like a trying to be young way. He's just cool. Yeah. So, and knowing what we know about trash niggas, I could see you falling victim to my father. Mm-hmm. Now, falling in love with that nigga is where I might have to hem you up and smack the shit out of you a couple of times. That is an absolute no. One, because of what that would do to our relationship.
Because you can't complain to me about.
Two, this is just gonna be another nigga you calling me about, and it's my daddy. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't come calling me about my father because he putting you through it. He running your ass through.
Whose side are you on when she eventually does call?
Hers. I don't fuck with that nigga like that. I do not fuck with him like that. Now, my stepfather.
So, whoa. So what happens? So what if you found out that your homegirl was fucking your stepfather?
And he not with my mama no more?
No, he's with your mama.
I'd have to beat my friend ass. Because why would you do that to me? Why would you break? Because that man is not related to me. Do you understand? He could leave. And he don't have to fuck with me. I believe that he would. But he don't have to.
Yeah.
And my mama's a lot.
you feel like he's put up with a lot? You feel like he deserves it? The fact that we have like the same answer, but yours is from your stepdad is crazy.
Yeah. My mama's a lot.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
But I would not be on her. I wouldn't be on my friend's side if it was mine. Yeah, I want to fight my friend if she tried to hunch on my stepdaddy. Because, bitch, first of all, that's my mama's man. What?
That first
what
of all,
are you on?
that is such a strong first of all.
Like, you really don't need nothing. First of all, he's married. He is somebody else's man. Second of all, that somebody is my mother.
That's such a strong first of all.
Yeah, you really don't need a follow-up.
You really don't need any other reasoning after that. But in case you needed some.
Yeah, yeah. But my dad, girl, go have you a good time, I guess. I don't fucking know. I really don't care. Like, like just don't be dumb because
he will make you act dumb. He will make you look dumb.
That girl, when that girl tried to add me on Facebook, I understand we went to school together. But you have a child with my father. No, we can't be friends. No, she's 2 years older than me. That means we went to middle school. You know how hard it is to go to middle school with somebody? It's only 3 grades. You've got to be close in age to somebody to go to middle school with them. It's only 3. Like, if y'all went to elementary school together, you could have been in 5th grade while they was in kindergarten.
Older than you, bro.
She's 2 years older than me. That's why I said, she could have very well been my friend. That could have been me.
It could have been.
Except you wouldn't have got the girl. And please don't fall in love with that nigga.
Well, now she knows.
Yeah.
She probably want to kiki with you and you be like, I can't. I'm sorry.
Because she's not my friend.
How's the kid?
She cool. Yeah. You know what's so crazy? Like, I always think about my siblings as the age they were the last time I saw them.
Yeah.
But I ain't seen her in like 2 years.
Okay.
So.
I don't know.
She could still be 6 like she was the last time I saw her.
Okay.
But she's probably aged.
So she's probably about 8.
Probably.
About
somewhere around there. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that right? Well, wait. She was born in. Yeah, she's somewhere between 8 and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
somewhere
real.
around there. I don't know.
We both got ain't shit daddies, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but at least mine had the decency to be ain't shit in a way.
Yeah, no, mine was not ain't shit in a way. In fact, he quite literally used us to be ain't shit. And we was it's like you like, you know how you'd be like your brain protects you? Mm-hmm. You ever be like thinking back about like I had this thing where I was like thinking about memories of my father and be like, nigga, did you use me to cheat on my mama?
Realizations that you've come into later.
Or like times where like he pocket dialed me and I like hear something, but it's nothing
too incriminating.
Yeah, but
when you know already.
Yeah, but now that I know now, I'm like, this is crazy.
It's so crazy that people really be cheating. Like, you can live with somebody, go out and do something you don't have no business doing, and then come home.
And then sleep next to that person like you ain't this shit.
I am a good secret holder of other people's secrets. I can't hold water with my own. I've got to tell somebody. I can't hold water when it comes to me. I can keep anybody else's secret. forever. I don't have to tell anybody except my granny.
Oh, I forget. I purposely forget other people's secrets. Like I forget until you remind me of your secret because I don't need to remember.
I tell my granny. I'm gonna tell her everything. It does not matter who. I tell my granny secrets about herself. So my granny could tell me a secret about her, and I'm gonna tell her. I tell my granny everything. But then after that, and it's so funny because I could tell my granny something that she's not supposed to know yet, and then when she find out, she's like she didn't know. She's so good.
Look at her being a good actress. We love that.
That's my girl.
I don't think I have anything else on the docket apart from the question, but I figured we would save that because there's enough questions here to do an entire episode. And there's someone asked a question, but we'll cover that I think next week as well. It was actually maybe we do have enough time to look at the question. Let's see. I don't remember if I saved it or not.
I spent the whole first half of this day thinking it was Friday, and I picked my kids up on Friday. So that really, I was very relieved when I realized it wasn't because I thought I had to do things in a certain amount of time. I actually had more time, but I spent the better part of this day thinking it was Friday. It's Thursday.
It is indeed.
And my kids had their meet the teacher today.
How was that?
It was cool. My oldest was very nervous about returning to his school. So my youngest and my oldest, when I got divorced, they were both going to a Montessori school together. Then my oldest got old enough. He went to kindergarten, and my youngest stayed at the Montessori school. So then now, and then the summertime came, they're both back at the Montessori school. So now school's starting, and they're both going to the elementary school. It's very exciting. I didn't get to see my youngest's reaction to meeting his teacher initially because he was with his dad, and I had my oldest. But he was super like nervous and like he didn't want to go in there. But then when he went in there was some other kids, so he immediately made friends and they started playing and stuff.
They growing up, bro.
Yeah, man. And it's so crazy. My oldest, their dad usually cuts their hair every other time he has them. So that's pretty much once a month they'll get a haircut. So I had him, when I picked him up last week, he had a lineup, but his hair wasn't cut. And I was like, why? What's going on? He talking about, I'm growing my hair out for my birthday. What? Where did you even learn those words? Like, growing your hair out for your birthday. What? Yeah, but
how old is he?
That was literally right before he turned 6, a few days before his 6th birthday.
Okay. All right. He getting real grown.
You know, I already know I got my work cut out for me with them. Especially both of them. That oldest one is a lot. He's so much like me.
The oldest gonna be challenging.
I don't know who's gonna be harder. Based on that person, I know things change, but based on their personalities right now, I really don't know because my oldest is very like non-confrontational. He don't want no problems or nothing like that. He's slick. He real slick at the mouth. He quick with it. Like my oldest has my humor and my wittiness.
Yeah.
My youngest got my attitude.
Okay.
So that's a little scary.
I feel you.
He very irritable. They don't take shit to piss him off.
Dog, I have realized I'm an extremely irritable person.
I say that all the time. Sometimes me and Vet will argue or whatever. Or like we'll be talking about something and I'll show some annoyance or some irritation. And then he don't know how to just let that be. Ignore that and keep on with the argument or whatever we're talking about. Now he wants to address why I'm annoyed. And I keep trying to tell him, baby, everything pissed me off.
We just got to get through it.
We just got to move past. Like you got to see me roll my eyes and be able to keep moving and understand that's not something we have to address because everything irritates me. Any and everybody get on my damn nerves. So we'll never get anything done if I got to do it in a chipper mood the whole time. Nothing will get done. I am going to have an attitude, but it is going to be done.
Fair.
Or you will be heard or whatever it is that yeah.
Understood. All right. We have this one last thing and then we'll get out of here. So there's a question and someone says, I have an off topic from any of your video questions.
Okay.
That was actually what you wrote. I did not misread that, quite literally.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have something off topic from your regular videos. I am talking to a dom who says he doesn't commit to one sub ever. And I just want to know, is that pretty typical or is that a red flag? And I would say that is not necessarily the most important question there. The most important question is, how do you feel about that thing that is being presented to you? Because whether or not
it's a common thing, it's what's happening.
Yeah, he
could be the only one in the world.
And so how do you feel about that?
Are you okay with that or
being
not?
Presented to you? And the advice that I give is, there are people that are polyamorous. There are people that are monogamous within kink spaces. The things that, if he is someone who is telling you he is polyamorous or ethically non-monogamous, I think you need to pay greater attention to, what does that look like for him? How does he communicate? What are the things that he is looking for in that situation? And have him explain that to you, so that you are giving informed consent to what it is that he's asking of you. Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, but it don't matter whether it's typical or a red flag. It's not really either. Because there are people that are monogamous. There are people that are.
Did she say dating though?
She said talking to, and I was like,
so I don't know if it's because I'm not really fully immersed in the life in the space or whatever, but when I hear that, I didn't assume anything about a relationship.
Okay.
I just took it as like dom sub, and he has like play partners, but he has more than one. But I mean, she didn't allude either way, so it could be.
Yeah, I'm assuming that he probably has at least more than one play partner, or he has a actual, like, he has a significant.
But if it is just a play partner, I think she needs to ask herself why she even care what else he doing. If it's not a relation, if it's not some type of relationship. I mean, I understand why you care as far as being safe and stuff like that, but
clarify whether he means that it's closed on your end, but he gets to do whatever he wants. Because sometimes
there's questions.
Motherfuckers be meaning that, and that's not polyamory or any type of like thing ethically that I believe in. Whatever you allowed to do, she also allowed to do. Don't play that game. That's y'all out here being foolish.
Well, I think let there be balance.
Yes.
But maybe not necessarily
I don't even necessarily
eye for
think balance. I think harmony.
Yeah.
Because things will never be balanced, but they can be harmonious.
Yeah. Yeah. I just mean finding like, and this is not necessarily talking about her, but there are instances where the woman might not want to sleep with anybody else, but she wants something else. Like, I might not want to sleep with anybody else, but I want to go out on dates.
Yes.
I won't have sex. So, it could be something.
And there are dynamics where that is actually happening. And again, you got to figure out what is the thing that you actually want out of the situation, and then bring that to the table as well. Because the thing that's great about that is he told you up front what it was. So now you have the option, and you have the option
to decide whether you want to deal with that or not,
and to decide to present him with what it is that you want, and allow him to make a decision with if that conflicts with what it is he's actually asking for. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So that's the advice that I give people. Hey, everybody come to the table with what it is that you want, and be honest about that. And not only just honest with them, but honest with yourself about what it is you're actually going to be able to like put up with and deal with, and what it is that you want out of the situation.
That is such a big deal. A lot of people lie to themselves all the time.
Yeah. And you end up in really, it's not going to be good for
you want something because that's what they want, knowing that ain't what you want.
Yeah. It's going to be bad.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's all I had. You got anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, well then in that case, it has been another great week. We are happy that you were here, liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving comments with timestamps. We greatly appreciate it. I've been RJ, the Friendly Neighborhood Dom, and this is
Corinne,
aka
Big Rocks,
not the little one,
never the little one, not and even at the end of the
show. And we thank you for being here another week when you could have been anywhere in the world. We are your favorite not safe for work coworkers, some of you the best coworkers in the world, and we'll see y'all back here next week.
Bye.
Peace.